Hello everyone. I love watching films, especially romantic and dramatic stories. The most interesting film I watched was Titanic. It starred Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. It was about Jack and Rose, two young people who meet on a ship and fall in love. They come from different social classes, but they want to be together. Jack was poor and Rose was rich. However, they ignored those differences because they really cared about each other. While the ship was sailing, Jack and Rose were spending time together and enjoying their trip. Later, the ship hit an iceberg and everything changed. While the ship was sinking, people were screaming, running, and trying to escape. Jack saved Rose, but he died in the cold water. It was one of the most emotional and famous films ever made. I really like this story because it was sad, romantic, and unforgettable.
Did sound great. However, I like action and science fiction films more. The most interesting story for me was Avengers. It included many famous actors like Robert Downey, Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Chris Hemsworth, and Mark Ruffalo. It was about a group of heroes who wanted to save the universe after Thanos destroyed half of all life. The Avengers traveled through time to collect the Infinite Stones. While they were searching for these stones, they were facing many dangerous and difficult situations. In the final battle, the heroes found Thanos with all their strength. Iron Man used the Infinite Stones and sacrificed himself to defeat him. It was more exciting than Titanic, and the special effects were amazing. In my opinion, it was one of the best superhero films ever made.
Titanic was sadder than Avengers. On the other hand, it was more romantic and emotional. The love story touched many people around the world.
I agree. In addition, Avengers was the most exciting film for many people because it had action, teamwork, and surprising moments. It also had many famous heroes in one story.
Both films were excellent, but they were very different. Titanic was slower and more dramatic, while Avengers was faster and more intense. Titanic focused on love, but Avengers focused on saving the world.
Yes, that is true. Both stories were interesting, but Avengers had more action, essence, and strong characters. Titanic, however, had a deeper romantic story.
I think Titanic had better music and more emotional scenes. Many people cried at the end of the film.
Maybe that is true, but Avengers had the most memorable battle scenes and many unexpected moments.
In conclusion, both films were amazing, but I think Avengers Endgame can be present to the class because it had the best story and many unforgettable scenes.
Yes, I agree. It was the best choice for a percentage because many students know it and enjoy superhero stories.